Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Dwi Anisatun Nabilah from Statistic class of 2023. Here, I want to discuss a hot topic that has been discussed by Indonesian society. Have you ever wondered, is moving the capital city to IKN a brilliant idea or a nightmare? As a child, young people who are curious about Indonesian future, this IKN topic is really interesting to discuss. Come on, let's explore together whether IKN will be a golden gate to progress or a trap full of obstacles. The National Capital City, or IKN, of the archipelago is one of the national strategic projects launched by the Indonesian government. They are trying to move the country capital from Jakarta to East Kalimantan, specifically Kutai Kartanegara and North Penajam Pasir. However, effort to move the national capital or IKN are a hot issue that is being widely discussed at the moment. President of the Republic of Indonesia, Insinyur Joko Widodo, firmly stated in his state speech that the government would seek to move the country capital to the island of Kalimantan, which would later be named Nusantara. IKN Nusantara, according to Law Number 3 of 2022, concerning IKN has a vision of a world city for all with 3 goals and 8 principles. The 3 goals are including both a sustainable world city, a symbol of national identity, and a driver of the future economy. In the context of the transfer of IKN, modernization theory in development can be the basis for accelerating the growth process toward a modern society, as well as improving the quality of infrastructure and public services, which will of course have an impact on improving the country's economy. However, this effort to move IKN has raised a dilemma of pros and cons between development or environmental destruction and local wisdom. The relocation of the national capital or IKN brings impacts and risks involving various factors. First, Bappenas in its study states that the transfer of IKN will have a positive impact on the national economy with a predicted increase in GRDP of 0.1%. Moving the center of government to Kalimantan will greatly contribute to economic development on the island, especially in the province of East Kalimantan. Second, moving the country's capital outside Java will develop inter-regional trade in Indonesia. More than 15% of Indonesian regions will experience an increase in trade flows if the country's capital is moved. Apart from that, moving the capital city will encourage wilder investment in other regions and can increase output. Third, moving the country capital ensures sustainable development. The new IKN is designed as a sustainable city with environmentally friendly infrastructure, such as the use of renewable energy, extensive green space, and efficient public transportation system. 4. Moving the country capital can facilitate equitable development. By moving IKN outside Java, it is hoped that it can help equalize development and reduce disparities between regions. With the policy mix, the transfer of IKN is predicted to improve the state of national development, social, and economic growth. Even though it offers various positive potential, the transfer of IKN also presents a number of negative impacts from IKN development and needs to be anticipated by the government. First, building new infrastructure at the new IKN will require large costs. Bappenas calculated that there are 2 scenarios of total financing needs based on the IKN design, namely 466 trillion and 323 trillion rupiah. Second, there are a risk of damaging the environment. When the IKN development process takes place, it will centrally reduce the amount of forest in the East Kalimantan region. This really disrupts the stability of ecosystem in the forest and risk natural disasters. 3. Consumers' lifestyle. The new IKN is designed as a modern and global city. It is feared that this could encourage a consumerist lifestyle among the community, which could have a negative impact on the environment and local culture. So guys, after exploring various points of view regarding IKN, it can be concluded that the transfer of IKN has objective impacts and risks of the economy, environment, and social affairs in Indonesia. In my opinion, I tend to be pro toward moving IKN to East Kalimantan if we look at the large potential benefit, such as increasing GRDP, encouraging sustainable development, developing interregional trade, and equitable development. However, the success of this resolution is highly dependent on effective risk management, especially in terms of financing, environmental protection, and lifestyle among the community. What do you think? Is IKN really a golden gate to progress or a trap full of obstacles? Imagine IKN as a modern city that is environmentally friendly, inclusive, and a center for innovation and the creative economy. This is an opportunity to start a new chapter and build a more advanced and prosperous nation. Hopefully, this video will open our minded and encourage us to continue learning and discussing the future of the nation. See you!